a bit. But Mr. Deo, I want to start by asking you, because your state has been shown to have the second highest wastage at 30.2%. On what basis has this data been computed? And what are your own estimates of the wastage that is happening?
Hello. Ji, am I audible?
Yes, you're loud and clear. Please go on.
The issue regarding the data which has been presented has two faces. CoWIN app as a platform where daily vaccinated people are put onto the platform or onto the COVID app, and after the verification of the Aadhaar or the identity, the vaccination carried out provides a certificate for the vaccine having been taken. This is one part of the protocol which has been adopted throughout the country, and how many people have been vaccinated is on the basis of this record which is put out on the COVID portal. Now this COVID portal on the 25th of May, the day this 30% vaccine wastage report was also given out, part of that same report indicates that Chhattisgarh has vaccinated 61,99,637 people. All these people have been provided with the certificate with the Prime Minister's photograph. This comes out straight from the CoWIN portal. And of the 72,90,210 vaccines provided to the government and 10,31,230 doses left with the government, the vaccine wastage is 59,343, which works out to 0.95%. This is the data presented on the same day by the Government of India, which said in the graph which was put out that Chhattisgarh is among the top performers in vaccination, where 100% healthcare workers, almost 100 or 99%, and 100% or in fact more frontline workers have been vaccinated, and the 45 plus. This is the data presented on the same day. I don't know if you'd like me to show you that graph. If so I can get it just now while I'm speaking to you.
Are you saying that basically this is faulty data that has been compiled by the center, or is it because you have your own app in Chhattisgarh?
There is another platform. There is another platform where they have the VHR, the vaccination utilization report. So there is a difference between the people who have been vaccinated and whose names are registered on the CoWIN portal and the data which has been provided by the vaccination sites of the vaccine utilization report. This is the data which needs to be rationalized, and there was no issue actually where we had brought this to the notice of the Honorable Health Minister during the video conferencing 2 or 3 days before, and he had assured me that this data will not be released to the press. I don't know how it came out in the press 2 days, 3 days later, but this is after the assurance, one-to-one virtual assurance that the Honorable Health Minister had given to me.
Okay. Mr. Deo, what about you? Are you saying that, there is no wastage at all? If the wastage that is happening, that has been borne out by the data, what are the reasons behind it, and what are you doing to address those issues? Because again, like the data I was putting out earlier, for Chhattisgarh, between April and May, the wastage has gone from 2.9% to 7.5%.
I will again repeat what I said earlier, that there is, like Mr. Sarang mentioned right now, that it is a matter of the entry of the data which needs to be corrected. That is about all. Okay. And initially, if you see, when Covaxin came in a vial of 20 doses. When the Covaxin 20 dose vial was in use, that was the time when wastage was a little higher, even in Chhattisgarh, though a lower percentage of Covaxin was supplied to us. Subsequently, after Covaxin is coming in 10 dose vials. The wastage has dropped considerably. And like I have been saying, I have mentioned before, our wastage is 9.95. And if it can be reduced below that, we can always try, because as I have been told, in the Covishield vial, there is a little extra dose. There is not just exactly 10 doses in the Covishield vial. So there is a little scope for achieving what Kerala or some other states have said. They have vaccinated more than 100%.
Okay.
So those are the realities of the situation. Otherwise, it's just a matter of the entry, which cannot be corrected because it's a one-way entry. The government of India has blocked any correction.
Okay, so let's move beyond the issue of vaccine wastage, because irrespective of which party is in government, BJP or Congress, they seem to agree that there is a data mismatch, and it could be largely because of a computation or entry error. What about the vaccine stocks? Why is it, Mr. Deo, that the total number of people who were vaccinated on April 27 were 28,504, but within 15 days, that figure has gone down to 6,000? Why is this?
There are two things. Initially, during the lockdown period, our vaccination rate dropped considerably. Second, if you have saturated vaccination, if you have covered your healthcare workers, if you have covered your frontline workers, and you have covered more than 70% of those above 45 and above, if you have already vaccinated 70% of that population, one, could be vaccine hesitancy. Second, the new policy directions which we have received, that Covishield is now to be administered not after 6 to 8 weeks, but 12 to 16 weeks. So that has taken back the vaccination program also. If you study the data of those getting the first dose and those getting the second dose, before the Government of India announcement came, the people getting the first dose were 25% or even less than the people getting the second dose. After the new guidelines have come, now those getting the first dose are 5 times more than the people who are taking the second dose. So that is why I think part of the reason why the numbers have come down. Saturation to a point, vaccine hesitancy beyond that, and the new guidelines which have come, that Covishield is to be administered 12 to 16 weeks after the first dose.
Interesting. So you're saying there isn't really a shortage. The other factors are at play. Do you have enough vaccines, Mr. Deo, or is there a shortage?
Not for the Government of India supply. Government of India supply, ironically, we have about 10 lakh vaccines with us. 10 lakh vaccines. And for the age group 18 plus up to 45, we are desperately short. So that is why we've been saying that a rethink on the vaccination policy change is very necessary. The Government of India, one, must purchase all the vaccines, and this should be clubbed together. More vaccines should be made available for the age group 18 to 45, which is twice as it is the number of people 45 and above. And 20 crore people have already been vaccinated. Of the 54 crore people roughly between 45 and above, 20 crore have been vaccinated. And the number of doses left, 18 to 45, is 108 crore. So half for 108 crore and half for 34 crores. This needs to be rationalized.
Okay, actually the center is giving some different figures about the availability of vaccines with Chhattisgarh. But before I word to you, Mr. Deo, what do you think is the step forward? The government is saying we'll have surplus by July, where not only will there be more vaccines approved, Sputnik, etc., but also the global tenders may start to kick in. Do you think global tender is a good idea and it will work? Final word to you.
I have always said before the vaccination was announced on the 2nd of January 2021 that there should be one agency purchasing vaccines, and that is the Government of India. They should be distributing it rationally, and the state governments have the responsibility to vaccinate. So whether produced in India or whether bought from outside, whether there are global tenders or whatever, there must be only one agency doing that work, and that is the Government of India. Whatever pricing they fix, whatever they do, whoever they purchase from, one agency to purchase, and the state governments to vaccinate. There is no other way out.